The whispers in the walls. Lena had always loved her new apartment. It was cozy, quaint, and in a peaceful part of town, exactly what she had been looking for after moving from the bustling city. But there was something strange about it, something that never felt quite right. The first night she moved in, she heard them, the whispers. They started faint, like a soft breeze against her ear, but when she turned to look, there was no one there. At first, she chalked it up to the house settling, old wood creaking in the night. But as the days passed, the whispers grew louder. At first, they were just words she couldn't quite make out. Then, one night, as she was reading in bed, she heard a clear voice, "Help me." Lena froze, her heart hammering in her chest. She was alone, but the voice felt so real, like it was coming from right behind her. She spun around, her eyes darting across the dim room, but no one was there. The silence that followed felt suffocating, like the walls themselves were holding their breath. The whispers didn't stop. They followed her around the apartment, growing bolder with each passing day. Sometimes, when she was in the kitchen, she'd hear them coming from the walls, like a distant conversation muffled just out of reach. Other times, they seemed to echo in the dark corners of her bedroom, always soft, but always insistent. One evening, unable to stand it any longer, Lena decided to investigate. She grabbed a flashlight and moved cautiously toward the source of the noise, the wall behind her bed. The whispers grew louder as she approached, and her pulse quickened. She could hear words now, "They are watching, they are waiting." With trembling hands, she pressed her ear against the wall. For a moment, everything was still. Then, thump. A loud noise echoed from within the wall, making her jump back in terror. Her heart raced as the whispers turned into frantic, garbled voices, all speaking over each other, all pleading for release. She had to get out. But when she went to leave the apartment, the door wouldn't open. It was locked from the inside. She tugged, pushed, screamed, but it wouldn't budge. That's when the whispers stopped. Silence. Then, out of the stillness, a voice, as clear as day, spoke one final time, "Welcome home."